line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
No, check, Patriot!
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Come cazzo è sta?
Being chased out left. He's going to air it out deep for Green.
Maria, che bello.
It's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
Maria, che sono belli questi blocchi. Maria, che fu bello questo. Maria. Bellissimo.
Inside the 35-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Ready. Back 25.
Now it's the backup Winston. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Oh, Winston mi ha chiesto di uscire. Ci è andata bene per oggi. Mi fai uscire?
Able to get 7 on that first down pass. 2nd and 3.
No, Winston, no, mister intercetto mi è un po' caduto dal cuore.
Now it's Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Ready. Black 22. White. Sunday.
Right back to him on 1st down. Oh, able to
Maria, che fu bello.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Bellino è stato.
A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back to Foxborough after this. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Diciamo, come cazzo che mi butti sempre a terra?
Completes it to Benjamin.
Bisogna di linea di difesa, una roba allucinante. Che cazzo gliela iene?
I think it all came together there in
stai
breaking route,
buffiando così.
drove it with excellent pace, Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Comunque ce li ho fortissimi, cioè, le linee sono fortissime, di difesa. Però comunque minchia, credimi che nel passaggio stanno prendendo schiaffo.
That play got swallowed up.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Mario.
And his pass incomplete.
That's very well timed there
Minchia, l'avevo messo uomo proprio
but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Bills on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to air it out deep for Green. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert.
Allora, sai perché questo è il numero 13, che è quello che ti ha intercettato.
Knock it away and brings up a fourth
È
down
il
decision.
giocatore più scarso che ho nel perimetro. Siccome però è velocissimo, va a fortuna. Perché poi è scarso e solo veloce. Quindi ho messo il 13 per questo. Culo. Non ti pare un ragionamento che fila?
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Ma che fai?
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Patriots. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Ok, devo decidere la sequenza. La sequenza sarà questa. Tre giocate.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep.
No!
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Ready. Blue ready.
Off the play fake, Winston. He's going to fire one deep.
Maria come l'ha presa.
Complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. First down, Winston.
No! Oh, minchia.
And the Bills have recovered.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, there's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Ma io non ho capito questa giocata. Ma tu come che non hai approfittato delle... Allora hai visto dove se ne sono andate le mie sette?
He was looking for his favorite target, AJ Green, that time. And that takes us from second to third down. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read and it's picked
È il primo che mi fa, questo qua lo facevo giocare per te 72 di catch. Ti giuro. Ed è il primo intercetto che mi fa. Così facile ne ha avuti 100.000 e li ha sbagliati tutti. Vabbè, questo forse lo facevamo pure noi due se eravamo in quella partita passeggiando così da soli.
Final play of the half here, Winston. Now they go screen, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
No, lo spettacolo
We
era
have
bello.
hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a 2nd down throw for Winston. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, It tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. New England on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Winston.
Ma vedi che lancio di merda.
Intercepted, or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an
Vedi
incompletion.
perché giochi con lui.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. And they'll go on the ground. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Detroit! Detroit!
He'll look to throw.
Ma perché mi sta giocando? Ma
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
questo si è infortunato.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
The Bills on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Hot! Leopard! Leopard! Hot!
From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
No, minchia, ma veramente proprio gli stai cagando in
They're
testa
able
a
to
questi
convert on
qua.
third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for
vabbè,
them.
non è che è una lamentela sicuro. Tanto per più.
Here we go now. Blue 90! Blue 90!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Non mi rientra più. Devo trovare uno. Allora. Si è rotto il log. Sì. Si è rotto il log. Mettiamo, no? Il log. Vediamo come. Adesso ho preso la free agency di Andrea. Lui me ne parlava bene. Vediamo.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The son Reddick in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Minchia. No! Vabbè, minchia, me la potevo intercettare, non 3 davanti. Questi QB diversi, sto notando, vero?
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
And Hauschka's kick is good, and that will tie things at 17 all. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the 2nd half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Quindi mi stai scheffeggiando pure col QB di
Nothing
riserva.
separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And a tight game after punting last time.
Okay.
See if they can get something going
Insomma, mi
on
stai
this
dicendo in
drive.
maniera educata che mi stai scheffeggiando col QB di riserva,
With the
così, tanto
game
per gradire.
this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going
Vabbè,
on
minchia,
offense
penso di
right
avere
now.
il titolare.
They have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Queste sono le cose che fanno coraggio. La puttana di Eva che ci riportò, minchia, che ho visti tutti cadere tranne questo.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On play action, Winston.
Lo sapevo, guarda proprio. Guarda. Vabbè, quando te la lanciano così bene, puoi mettere.
Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Guarda, ti stavo proprio quasi, t'ho preso per niente.
Maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll be a
no, l'abbiamo discusso con Campo. Dice che è innaturale non seguirlo. Infatti, però, c'è sempre la titubanza. Non sapevo se potevo intercettare oppure no. Che mi dava il triangolo per fare sta cosa. Dice che è una cosa naturale. Io, secondo me era fallo. Però lui mi ha detto di no. Dovrei rushare. Sono d'accordo con te, però Campo non la vede in questo modo.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position.
Pure una nocchiata.
This is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 3-19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Cazzo, mettigliela un po' di pressione. Maria che mi ha preso, Maria è arrivato in cielo. È un nano di merda.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line.
esterni. Oh, mi devi credere, io ho fatto 100 yard a quel game. Minchia, solo contro di te non ci posso.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Ma vedi, 77. Ma vedi,
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Guarda, io spero di sì, onestamente.
Third and long for Winston.
Maria che no! Non lo so.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roll
miracolo
free and brings up 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick.
Maria come l'ho preso.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field, and with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Green 39.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Back to
Maria
throw
passò.
now on 2nd and
Maria
10.
passò e l'ho lisciato come un coglione.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
Minchia,
and
ho
brings
lisciato
up
una
the
secca,
down.
proprio mi sono tufato lungo.
Beauty of being able to play his own defense when you can sit
Oh, lo schiena
back
sbagliato.
and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
The Bills on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And this one is
Gli hai lanciato troppo
incomplete.
presto, sì.
Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd
Più
time.
difficile calciare.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Ready. Blue lady.
On 1st and 10, Winston. To
Maria,
Michelle on the
dico,
screen.
siete in due.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 10 yards on the pickup
Si
there.
sono litigati per chi doveva prendere quello tuo,
When you
non so
run a
se hai
screen
notato.
pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Ready. Black 22's hot. Let him go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
No,
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
ah, minchia, non ti pare che lo
Back
sto
now in
guardando il
Foxborough.
tempo?
All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Allora, prima e 10.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue ready.
On the run, this is Hunt.
Maria, ma non ho capito. Comunque rimaneva attaccato al mio, non so se lo percepivi. Era come se sbattesse nel mio e poi Eguito si dovesse togliere del mio.
Okay, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen in today's NFL, they're going to weigh over 300 pounds, but that doesn't mean they don't have agility. And the way that they can get out in front of a runner and create a space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and the runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because it's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked really well for a nice piece of yardage.
Jameis now on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Let's go now.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. And the floater there is incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Ready. Blue ready.
Working out of the gun, Winston.
No, minchia, quasi intercettato.
Intercepted. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. And now out come the Bills. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
Throwing on 1st down.
Pensa che avevo chiamato l'inside. Tipo su di lui.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And
Adesso
he's
c'è
able to take
97
this one
di
up to the
taglio.
35-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Blue 90. Blue 90. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot.
Running game working. They'll stick
cazzo.
with it on 1st down.
No vabbè, che fa? Scusa, ma non...
Across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now Allen off the bootleg. Flush to his right.
No.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd and short. Well, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
The Bills on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Looking to throw. Well, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his
Comunque non per
outlet man
spegnere
because
una
the
lancia in
coverage was
favore
way
del tuo
too
QB
tight.
che secondo me ti sta
Unable to
giocando
find
bene
anyone
nonostante il
open.
risultato. Minchia, mi giochi sempre contro Adams. Cioè, anzi, minchia, gli tratti bene, che quello è un animale.
On his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well.
Vabbè.
And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
Let's go. Let's convert.
Here's Hunt. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Hey. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
They run again with Hunt. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Ma poi non
I know
sbagliano.
that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 2nd down, Winston. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. New England on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and That's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Cosa? Come te? Mi mancano 4 minuti e 20. Sì, sì.
A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19!
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Palle. Un
Looking
po' di...
left side and completing it to Thomas. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Hurry up, here we go! 3-19! 3-19!
And they'll run it here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Ma che cazzo fa? Oh, allora, aspetta. Aspetta. Vai, fai pure. Non ho capito che era successo. Maria! Scusa, Leo, non vorrei averti distratto con questa cosa.
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window and everything.
Se vuoi ti ripasso la palla, dico non c'è problema. Dico non vorrei che magari ti ho rotto i coglioni, però non ho capito perché il cornerback se ne stava andando.
It's flipped in the other direction.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy.
Ready?
They run with Hunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Gio, però sta diventando un problema. No, può essere mai che... Scusa, posso?
Right back to him on 1st down. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. Now what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown
Vabbè, arbitro, secondo me questo infortunio non c'era.
So how worried are you about the 6?
Per il flag non c'è sta cosa, Leo. Che tipo sul tempo tirato c'è quello che finge l'infortunio. Perché così ferma il tempo. C'è sempre il football un sacco di volte uno, ma che ti sei fatto? No, niente, è per fermare il tempo.
This is Hunt. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
This is Hunt. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots have moved out in front.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Bills.
Detroit!
Back to throw.
Maria, minchia, se la prende. Questo cane si è mangiato. La partita era simpatica.
Just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Set! 3-19! 3-19!
They'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Detroit!
Back to throw. And, a crusher there.
L'ho detto il 13, velocissimo.
Picked off at the 33. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And
on the ground they go with a running back. And maybe a measure
No,
of
mi ha
revenge
rotto
there. He's
l'auto.
had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Matta Milano dei miei coglioni. Che ti ho fermato pure il tempo.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6.
ready. Blue waiting.
Winston. Over the middle, he gets it to Barrios. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion.
No,
it's 4th down.
Che palle.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now.
L'andata non era finita pure così,
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about
Proprio
put this one on ice.
17-27.
Yeah, we got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the right side, caught by Green. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Now back to throw.
Okay.
And his throw is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that
Per me non si può dire che i tuoi non hanno carattere, Minchia, proprio
That was kind of savage.
disgustano la minchia proprio fino alla fine.
No pick, just incomplete that time. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Allen to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And the spike comes here, and that stops the clock at 25 seconds. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a 1-score game.
Ma perché il calcio?
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right
Perché
where it
dici
is.
poi fai l'onside kick, ma intanto prova a segnare.
You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games.
No, lo capisco,
And now it's
però
spilling over to the kicking game.
magari
That's
tipo
3 points
ti
you've
metti in
got to
come
be
si
able to bank
chiama.
on.
Cioè intanto io ci proverei a segnare. Tanto il problema di segnare l'avrai prima e poi. Intanto che sei là davanti provaci. Cioè dico poi il mio punto di vista. Ecco Big Neil, no? Poi il mio punto di vista non è che dico figurati con ragione. Cioè mi è parso strano.
36 now, 1st and 10.
Comunque sempre belle partite. Alla faccia dei Rimberiosi.
Ready? Blue ready.
Dell'Imbiriosi. Gli Imbiriosi sono gli invidiosi.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Comunque io non mi spiego il record che hai. Nel senso, tu mi puoi dire, ah, ma mi dici la solita cosa di sempre, ma onestamente ti incontro sempre col record di merda e mi fai buttare sangue più di campana. Cioè a campo gli rompo il culo più facile. No, mi schino. L'ultima volta appuntamenti, cose, mi fa appuntamento di notte, iniziamo. Non mi ricordo neanche il punteggio, ma credo non fossi sopra manco di 7. A fine secondo quarto, bambino, vomito, cose. Abbiamo dovuto staccare. Però per esempio tipo tu mi fermi meglio, non lo so perché. Cazzo, i due linebacker rompono i coglioni. Comunque me ne vado a mangiare. È stato un piacere, tante belle cose. Buon fine settimana, ciao ciao. Ciao, ciao.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.